Hello everyone, for today's magic card trick tutorial, I thought it'd be neat to share with you a trick using just a completely regular deck of cards. There's not too many difficult moves to do with this trick, and it's called Impress the Ladies. Actually, this trick is actually almost self-working. So what I'm gonna need to do for this card is I'm just going to need to find an indicator card. And let's see, if I go through the deck just like this, I'm gonna find one card that probably everybody will recognize. It's probably the most recognizable card in the deck, the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades is going to be my indicator card. Now, I'm gonna want a spectator just to select any card that they want, and they can do that by telling me when to stop as I riffle through the cards just like this, okay? So I'll riffle through and they can tell me when to stop. Let's say they stop me right here. We'll go ahead and look at that card, the King of Diamonds, okay? That'll be their card. Now, if I just give the deck magic, let's see, 1, 2, and 3 magic cuts just like that. Give them a tap. Now, I'm gonna need to separate the deck into two separate, completely separate, but equal piles of cards. So that means 26 cards in each pile. So I'm gonna have to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 cards, okay? So I have 26 cards in this pile, 26 cards in this pile. Now, if I deal them out one by one, just like that, we'll come to my marker card, which matches this card right here. And wouldn't it be amazing if this were the card the spectator selected, the King of Diamonds? Now, not only should that be impressive, but this trick, like I said, is called Impress the Ladies. So also the ladies should be impressed as well. And that's Impress the Ladies, and it's pretty self-working. Now, before I tell you how to do this trick, please like and subscribe to this video. I appreciate it. I post magic tutorial videos once a week, usually on Wednesday mornings. And I'd also like to give a shout out to my channel members, especially member John Clare, who's at the teller level. I appreciate you. And all my channel members, I really appreciate you too. And if you're looking to get into a channel membership, go ahead and click on that button and check it out. And any help, I really appreciate it. It really helps this channel out, okay? Also, check out the bestmagicshop.com, where you can find some awesome new magic tricks, accessories, shirts, bags, and more for yourself or anyone who just likes magic. All right, and now for the tutorial, Impress the Ladies. Okay, it is a completely regular deck of cards. There's just a little bit of setup involved in it before you begin, okay? Now, there's different ways of doing this, and I've seen magicians do this with, a lot of false shuffling and a lot of false cuts. Makes the trick a little bit more impressive. There's also magicians that can, cut, right at half the deck so they don't have to count them out, which makes the trick go a little bit more smoother. So it's just up to you what your skill level is, what you can do, and what you can't do, okay? So I'm just gonna show you kind of a quick and easy way on how to do this trick, just basically with the setup, okay? And you're gonna need to pick an indicator card. It can be any card, just like any of these can be any 4 cards you want. The queens, it's kind of an optional move. You can do the 4 kings, 4 jacks, 4 tens, 4 aces if you want. Like, it doesn't matter what 4 cards you pick, but because it's called Impress the Ladies, we use the queens, okay? So you're gonna have to pick an indicator card. So I picked the Ace of Spades, okay? So with your indicator card, you have a deck that contains a total of 52 cards, okay? No jokers, okay? So this is all the numbers that you're gonna need for a deck of 52 cards, okay? So this is 47 cards, this is 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, okay? So total of 52 cards, regular deck of cards without the jokers. So you're gonna need to count out, with your indicator card, 24 cards, okay? So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This will be 24, okay? Now, take 2 of the queens, and it doesn't matter, put one on the bottom of this stack and one on the top, okay? So you have queen, a bunch of cards, and a queen, okay? Turn this stack over, that's your bottom stack, okay? Now, your indicator card, take on this stack, put a queen on the bottom and a queen on the top, okay? So you have queen, a whole bunch of different cards, doesn't matter, and a queen, and now your indicator card goes on top of that, which goes flipped over on top of that stack. This is the stack ready to do the trick, okay? So I fan out the cards face up in the beginning just because it is a stack, but there is, it's pretty random. There is a queen on the bottom, not too noticeable. There's a queen on the top. People usually don't notice. You just spread the cards out, show them that it's just a regular deck. But what you have is a queen on the bottom, a queen on the top, queen on the bottom, queen on the top, and then 2 queens in the middle here. You have a queen, your indicator card, and another queen, okay? So this ace is like kind of right in the middle of the deck, okay? So you can spread them out, show that you just have a regular deck of cards. It doesn't matter. You can do it face down, face up, okay? It is a regular deck of cards. Now, optional moves. You can do a false cut, okay? It just looks like you're just cutting the deck, but you're actually just doing a false cut. It doesn't change any of the order of the cards, and that's just riffling off some cards, pivoting this top stack in your hand, taking the stack that's on the bottom, dropping it on the table, and putting the stack on top, okay? There's a false cut. There's tutorials for false cuts on my channel. So, you know, feel free to watch those as well if you want to add that to your trick. It's completely optional. You don't have to do it. Okay, so now you're starting the trick and you say, I'm going to find an indicator card. And with the cards towards you, so not towards the audience, okay, you're just looking for that ace of spades, and you just, you know, lift it out of the deck a little bit, turn it face up, okay, put the rest of the cards back on top of it. So you just turn the ace of spades just face up in the middle of the deck. Now, if you wanted to get a red Sharpie and just put a dot on the angel's head on both corners, then you can just kind of look for a card with the dot on it, and then it'll be your indicator card, and just turn it over if you don't want to look at the cards facing you, okay? That's another optional move. So I didn't do it that way. This is the way I did it. So now you have your indicator card face up, just telling the spectator, you know, you're just going to find an indicator. Now, to get the spectator to pick a card, you're going to riffle through, and now you're going to have to get the spectator to pick any card at the bottom half of the deck. So you say to the spectator, as I go through the cards like this, just tell me when to stop. And you're kind of just starting the riffle kind of midway in the deck anyways. It looks like you're starting at the top, but really when they stop you, you're stopping anywhere at the bottom half of the cards, okay? And it doesn't matter which card they pick, okay? So let's say they stop you right there, okay? So right where they stop you, take the top half of the deck that they stopped you at, place them on the table. This is the card they stopped you at. Look at that card, okay? That's the one they selected, the 7 of clubs, or just have them look at it. They don't have to show you, it doesn't matter. Because you're gonna take their card, place it on top of this stack, okay, the 7 of clubs, and then place the remainder cards on top, just like that, okay? Now you're set. Everything is self-working from here on out. You can give the cards as many complete cuts as you want. These aren't false cuts. These are just regular cuts where you just cut the top half off and put it on the bottom, right? You're just cutting the top half, putting it on the bottom. It doesn't change the order of the cards, okay? It just changes, you know, position. So it doesn't, not changing the order, we're just changing the position. You can do that as many times as you want. Now, you want to say you're going to have to divide this deck into 2 equal piles so you can find their card with your indicator card. So you have to count out 26 cards. You're not counting them off onto the table like this. You're just counting them off into your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 cards, okay? 26 right here. This is 26 cards as well because you have a total of 52. And now you're just taking cards off the top, putting them on the table until you come to your indicator card. Now this card right next to your indicator card will be the spectator's card, okay? And if you did the trick right with the setup, then these 4 cards will be the queens, okay? And that's it. I mean, it's self-working. It's really easy to do. You don't have to do any special moves. No, you know, you don't have to do any of the false cuts if you don't want to. Any of the just regular cuts is all you need to do, and then the setup with the deck, and then you can obviously show, you know, it's a regular deck of cards at the end, okay? And so that's impressed the ladies. I think it's simple. It's pretty impressive. Let me know what you think in the comments. If I missed anything, or just give it a shot, try it out, see what you think about it. It's really an easy setup in the beginning. There is some counting, but other than that, it's really simple to do. Okay, let me know what you think. Have fun with it, and until next time.